through everything, eh? Like you get everything and you just truck through it.
Yeah, that's what I do because like there's raspberries out there that are ripe and on the vine, right? How do I avoid the poison ivy? Just fucking stand in it, and then
Your taste buds are worth more to you.
yeah, man, there's a whole bunch.
Yeah.
I got a wild raspberry patch right behind my house, and it's like it's growing every year. And I keep like hacking down the weeds around it. Now it's huge patch, and my sprinkler from my garden hits it in the forest.
Oh, so you keep on flourishing it.
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm taking nature and I'm just manipulating it slightly.
Just a little.
Yeah, I'm not letting it.
Just a cunt here.
You know, just a little bit. I'm trying not to mess with it too much, but I'm hacking down on anything. I've determined what I consider invasive species, anything that's not raspberries. And then, yeah, it's flourishing there.
Raspberries are fucking good.
Oh my gosh, there's so many of them too, and it's nice. It's like it's like Easter egg hunting because you got to go through all these like big, huge brambles with like thorns and shit poking.
Oh
in
yeah,
and then you lift up all these layers and you find like branches just chock full of raspberries and stuff.
and you hope to God that every time you get to the nest egg that it's actually a good nest egg because you just work so hard for it.
Mm-hmm. You got to go out every day because they change every day, right? The berries, and then you miss a day, and then then all of a sudden you get a bunch of like bugs are eating them or something because they were too ripe. Eh?
Yeah, so it's a race against time.
Yeah, you got to be there. You got to be on top of it. It's short season. I'm in. I love talking farm. I'm in with my friend Bieber because you're the real deal, eh? I'm gonna have to fix this camera too. It's horse shit. Let me do it quick.
It's a little bit on the.
Why don't you tell your story about your kid?
Oh yeah. So that scary storm went through. It went through fast and furious, and we're still alive. We're still going. Things were a little dicey for a little bit there, but so I jump out of the shower because the hydro went out. So I'm like, fuck, I got to get some hot water.
Yep.
Throw my kid in there, and he showers up too. And then after he gets out, I'm talking to my wife and in the bathroom. Kid's running around our bedroom naked. And since we didn't give him any attention, he pissed on our bed.
He's like a cat.
He's like a cat.
He was like, fuck you.
Yeah.
And then he didn't say anything. And then I'm like, all right, let's go check the crop. Let's do crop tour. I'm a little worried. Julie's like, you better go because you're going to be in basket case here in an hour. So I go for a ride, throw him in the truck, still kind of shitty outside. And he's like, I'm like, all right, we're going to lose the hydro, man. We're going to lose the hydro. Well, what does that mean? I'm like, no fucking TV for you. He's like, oh, that's bullshit. I'm like, oh, what do you mean? He says, Dad, that's bullshit. I'm like, where'd you learn that from? Not me.
Yeah.
No, really. Yeah.
No, it's my wife for sure.
For sure. Yeah, it must be her. Eh? Yeah, filthy Julie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, well, what am I gonna do? I'm like, well, fuck you. The 1,000 toys you got in our house.
Oh man, it's one of those.
Not good enough.
Not good enough. Hydra, we are so spoiled. Eh? You got a Generac?
I've got a PTO generator.
Oh yeah.
So and on my other farm, I got a push button scenario where it would take 2 seconds, but it's worth it for it to be there and struggle at my house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like I PTO. It's
your
not too
kids.
bad.
Your kids 2 years away. Oh sorry, B.
No worries.
Your kid's 2 years away from telling you to go get that PTO generator and get it so he can play like with video games,
and shit. Yeah.
And scream like obscenities into his microphone.
Yeah. Oh man, he rocks out all the time. Like he has a little toy guitar.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like when we're in the truck, Dad, I need to hear guitar. Like he'll listen to Avenged Sevenfold, like a heavy metal.
Oh yeah, he likes hard stuff.
Hard metal. Like he wants anyone.
Is that like you, Johnny?
Pardon?
Is that kind of like you?
No.
You don't like hard music?
Not really, no.
Like he'll be in the back, like with he's doing this, like with the devil sign up, like just rocking out. Like I don't know where he got it from.
Yeah.
What's your go-to then, Johnny?
Usually country.
Really?
Really, I did not strike
I
you as a
am shocked.
I can see you listening to country. I didn't think it was your go-to.
Usually, yeah.
What would be like an artist that would be like you would buy an album of if that still happened?
Probably like Brad Paisley.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay. So
I love,
so like
Alan Jackson.
so
Yeah,
like
okay.
10 years ago.
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. Yeah.
But still guitar,
Oh yeah.
still good musicians, like that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. I'm not against country.
No.
I'm not against country. I
listen-
just see country as like every other genre that's out there. There's pop, there's pop rock, there's pop country, there's pop rap,
Exactly. Yeah.
And then there's like alt country and there's alt rock and there's alt rap,
Mhm.
And then there's just and I like the alternative of all of them. I like the alt of all three,
Okay. You're all about the alt.
I'm all about the alt. I like someone that's like doesn't really fit the genre or is trying to expand the genre or is trying to do something a little bit different, to move it forward.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Just like this show, Johnny. Just like the show, The Dutch Hall with Pete Van Dyke. You ever heard of it? Recorded like,
Once or twice.
Recorded like 447 so far, and this is what's that?
48.
Yeah, four. Thanks, Beef. He does my math.
48.
And this is 448, the Dutch Hall. That's what we do. I forget where I started. I was rambling so much about trying to get stuff about the show.
Let's fucking hit that theme song.
Oh yeah, theme song.
Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, for the 448th time,
Yeah.
your host of the show and two-time
Two-time.
President's Club Award winner, Mr. Pete Van Dyke.
Hey, assalamu alaikum, everybody. Hosanna on high and peace on earth. Welcome to the Dutch Hall. Welcome.
Bring a little priest into this, eh?
Yeah, why not, eh? Welcome to the Dutch Hall, everybody. As Beaver said, it's 4:48. We're in the pool shed. We're ready to go. And you know what? Let's introduce this team because they're just a bunch of swell guys, That guy with the velvet voice over there, he's the one that you just heard. Let's give a round of applause for Derek, the Beaver Van Houten.
Yeah.
Oh, they love you, Beav.
Yeah, they got a
I
long one.
missed you, man.
Hey, Beav, did you see the highlight clip I put out last week where
I did.
we said that you were at home eating
I
your wife's
did.
pussy when you were really sleeping?
I liked it, and I fucking sent it to my wife.
What did she think? I want to know what your wife thought.
I'm waiting for a response. I think
Uh-oh.
she's purposely not responding to it.
Yeah, I thought it was nice. It was saying nice things
It
about
was.
you.
It was very. It was politically correct, and it was very. It was done very nicely.
Thank you, Beaver. I thought so. It was meant with love,
It was.
and I thought it expressed the love that you showed for your wife. There's the only positive anyway.
Yeah.
So tell her if she does get upset that it was only meant to.
No, she loves you.
Also, yeah, because Pete doesn't. I'll talk about this once I introduce the guy that's pressing the buttons. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy pressing the buttons, he's just one of my favorite people in the world. And there's not much more I can say about him other than his name is Johnny Rutton, everybody. Oh.
You had a real good build up, and then fucking
Yeah.
Johnny just smashed
I
it.
ramped it, and then
Yeah.
Johnny just screeched it to a halt. You know what that is? He's an artist.
That's what
Yeah.
I do.
Thank you.
Put some flair into
Well,
it.
Johnny, welcome back, John. Welcome back. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. How about you?
Got through another week. Did you do your show at the Flamingo?
Yeah, it was actually pretty packed too.
Really?
Yeah, like just randomly a bunch of new people showed up and they loved it. Hated me, but loved the show. So
You know what I think this is, Johnny?
You got a limo bus show up or what?
no, I wish.
The Johnny's comedy show at the Lazy Flamingo is only going to be at the Lazy Flamingo for a few more weeks.
Yeah, I think like 6 more. End of August is our last show. It'll be all headliners. We're gonna blow that shit up, but
You
so
guys,
a few more than a few,
yeah,
but
but this is like an end of an era of a wonderful club and a really fun time. And then what's going to happen? Johnny's not going to let this thing die. Johnny's going to move this thing somewhere else, and we will announce it to you on this program. Don't worry.
yes, we will. And then I'm talking to a place very close by, so
Yeah, so it'll be in the neighborhood. It'll be on the same night. Don't worry. Johnny's going to take care of you. He's going to give you some comedy, Hamilton, so don't worry about that.
exactly.
But we got 6 more weeks or so at the Lazy Flamingo in Hess Village. Do that. Go see it on a Monday night if you can. Have nothing else to do because it is fun.
Yeah.
It is a good time. Go see it. Actually, next week I am scheduled to be there, but I might have to talk to you about that because
Yeah.
my one friend is having a big night.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I might want to film it.
Oh, okay.
Film him watching himself.
Yep.
Because I think that might be good.
Yeah, yeah. Because he asked me if I wanted to come out,
Oh, really?
but I told him I was.
You got
gonna
a show.
I was at my
if you
show,
guys
yeah.
just would listen, if you guys were a fly on the wall and just listened to yourselves in that conversation, whoo,
Doesn't that make sense?
oh man, that
Well-
sounded real dirty.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to listen to this back and then edit it.
Oh,
Yeah, I see exactly what you're saying.
I want to be there too.
Yeah. I was
It's,
invited.
it's very exciting because, like, we actually blew it. If you listen to last week's show, we already said it, and if it gets out, we're in trouble because we weren't supposed to say it.
Oh,
What's
really?
happening? But I did say it on the show because I was just proud of my friend or happy for him.
Mhm.
And then, now I know I can't say it, so I can't say it. But I want to film him having his happy moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I want to, and we'll tell you after the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's our good buddy.
Yeah. Okay.
You know
that's good.
Joe. You know Joe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I seen the post.
Oh, did I show you the?
No, you didn't show me anything, but I seen the post saying of
Oh,
Joe's
yeah, that I'm
picture.
proud of him. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for baby Joe because I think I want his life to change. Because it's just, I don't know why I root for him, eh?
Yeah.
I root for him. I root for all my friends. I want to see him do good, but yeah, I just do. It brings me
that's
so
okay.
much joy.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for my friends when they do good.
Yeah.
Like
That's a good friend, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm the same way with people.
Why wouldn't you be excited for him? Like, if one of my, like, if you get shot to the moon, Johnny, like, just like all of a sudden someone takes a liking to you and you get taken on the ride of your life, you know, and you end up becoming a real big deal.
Yep.
I'm not going to think, well, Johnny started comedy after me. Why is this happening for him before me?
Yeah.
I'd be like, Johnny just got a fucking, like a wonderful opportunity. Like, isn't that great for Johnny?
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
You know,
Be proud of people, kind
yeah,
of.
you're
thing.
just happy for him. You know, it's not about you. It's about him.
Yeah.
He's having a great time. He's going to have to pay for it in other ways. He's probably going to become addicted to some sort of horrible drug, and then they'll find him in a hotel room,
Well, another one?
hang him by his belt while jerking off, you know?
Yeah.
You know? Good things happen, and then something
And then
bad
bad things happen.
Yeah, it happens to all of us, different levels, and our lives all equal 0 at the end. You know, it all comes out even.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, like, he's going to have good things happen to him in his life and shitty things happen to him.
Mm-hmm.
And when the good things happen, I'm like, yeah, enjoy this, man.
Yeah,
I don't want to
'cause
sully
Shit
that.
is gonna go down soon. Yeah.
It'll be bad eventually.
Yeah.
So just enjoy this, man.
And let's hope
Ride
it's
it out.
minimal. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see all my friends do good.
Yeah. Like I'm talking the sadness.
Yeah, the sadness,
Yeah.
shorten it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that's minimal.
Well, this is a question, Beaver. What would you guys do if you knew that that's the way life works, that everything comes out even?
Like if you have something amazing happen, you got to know something shit is
Shit is going to follow, yeah. Now, you do know that there's inevitabilities in life.
Yes.
So you know you're going to get some shitty moments regardless. Like people still have to die, right?
Right.
So, but as far as the day to day, like hiccups and unforeseens and pain in the ass things, you can either choose to get like keep it free range where you can get like the best of the best and the fucking most horrible of the horribles, or would you take the option of narrowing the gap so you don't get any of the really fantastic stuff,
You just take the middle road.
guaranteed you never get any of the bad stuff? Which would you take the middle of the road deal?
I'd flip the coin. I would flip the coin on good and bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
take 'em
because-
both?
Yeah, because I know how to fucking deal with shit. I dealt with a lot of shit.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Nobody fucking
That's
got
a t-shirt, Beeb. I think that's
Nobody got ahead in life fucking taking them fucking the easy street.
Exactly.
yeah. I also think that like
Life's about adventure, man.
It's
You
about
gotta
like
have those great times.
Yeah, and that risk of knowing something bad could happen at any time too.
yeah, that's where the fun is.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, that's like the raspberries, you know. I gotta know I can get poison ivy. I'm gonna get the raspberries.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna get thorns in my
And
thing.
you may
but
not just get a little bit of poison ivy. You may have agony along the way, but
a little lime
but
disease.
you're gonna have raspberries.
You
at
have
the end of the day. Yeah.
and maybe you're gonna have some ice cream with it.
Ooh.
I definitely would take the roller coaster. That's the thing. That's the. You don't have to ask me. I do it every day. I assume the roller coaster.
I bet you this day and age, a lot of people though would take that middle route.
It's
I think
boring.
so.
They just can't handle the fucking the bell curve hitting going down.
Yeah, a lot of people can't handle bad things. It's like, and they can't endure things. You know, like just go put up with shit that they don't like.
I find though the easiest way to get through, like when good shit happens, I get real excited. But the key is when bad shit happens, you just can't get excited.
Just remember the good shit.
Yeah, you can't get excited in a bad way. Like
No.
you just gotta fucking roll, just flow.
That's what they say you're supposed to happen when the good stuff happens too. You just don't get too excited about it. Just let it. Just be cool about it.
Right,
Yeah.
and
Just
I
enjoy it. but
Right.
don't-
Yeah, but don't like get too excited about it. Just like you can be sad when something shitty happens, but don't wallow in it. you know?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like you can be happy when something good happens, and just don't like rub it in and just don't like.
I find you just can't get stuck in the vortex, man. You just can't get stuck heading down. You know, because if you want it to stay bad, it will fucking stay bad.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Also, if your expectations are high and you can't let shit go, like if
Yes.
you think that everything's got to be perfect all the time and you don't want to accept anything, like you won't just let shit go, your life's gonna be hard, man. That's it.
Fuck, I agree with that 100%.
Let it go, man. It's nothing's that important. It's just fucking let it go.
Yep.
Like it's easy. Everything's
See,
easy.
and Pete, you would admit we were raised the opposite of that.
Oh fuck yeah.
We were raised the opposite, like fucking worry. You need to worry all the time.
Yeah, you need to be afraid all the time.
Yeah, and I got glimpses of it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, it's you got to like you have to do your due diligence to make sure that you like protect yourself, like that you're doing what's prudent or whatever,
Right.
you know, and you won't do anything that's stupid. But at the same token, like you know, once you like play it safe all the time, you never get anywhere. You just like it's just so boring, man. I want to know I can lose everything and I can gain everything. I just want to know that there's like because in real
I
life.
feel like we would all have gambling problems if we could.
Yeah. Oh, I would love to be a professional poker player. Like I think I would love it, but I think I would become like I would have no relationships with anyone.
No.
I would just play poker all
Yeah, it
the
would
time.
consume you.
I still think though, like in life, I've probably thrown the dice in and thrown her all on red fucking at least a half a dozen to a dozen times already though.
Yeah.
Every time I've stuck my neck out though, that's when and put myself in a real dangerous position. That's usually when the best stuff happens.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can't win without losing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you got to lose something.
Yeah.
And then when you lose, you still learn
Right.
your lesson. So
Yeah,
then
you become better.
Yeah, it's not like
Yeah, but some people don't admit that. Some people don't think that. They think I've
dumb.
lost and it's not my fault.
Yeah.
Every time you lose in some way, shape, or form, it's your fault of some kind.
Yeah.
and what it is like you're learning the lesson that you need to learn to get to the next to get where you want to be.
To make those wins a little bit better.
You know,
Exactly, yeah.
sometimes you were like you could still succeed at what you're trying, but like you just weren't ready yet because you didn't make that mistake.
Right.
know-
And sometimes life just fucking, it's bad luck.
Yeah, but
There
when
is
you-
such thing as bad luck, but not all the time. You can't say every time you lose it, oh, I fuck got bad luck. No.
No, if you
No,
do
you
something-
just fucking lost.
if you make a mistake once, you're a human that's paying for an education. And if you make that same mistake twice, then you're an idiot.
Yes.
That's the truth. Because you should learn from it.
And there is times in life where you can say, well, I'm an idiot right now, not forever.
Yeah,
But
right now.
Yeah.
right now, I just did the same fucking bullshit twice and shit.
Yeah. But maybe that third time it'll work.
Maybe that third time it'll work.
If you start doing it a third time, you're like, I have a problem. I need to figure this out because I can't stop doing this.
Right.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I've trusted people, and I was mad at them the first time they fucked me over, and then the second time they fucked me over, I'm mad at myself. You know, like
Yeah, me too.
I'm not mad at them anymore. They're just being themselves.
Right. So what do we
Yeah.
got on the wheel tonight, buddy?
Well, I filled in the wheel tonight with a couple of fun
Doozers?
subjects.
Couple doozers.
Won the Women's World Cup. Yeah, there's a snoozer. No one cares about that. Would you bang a mermaid? Had the new Tesla pickup truck.
Oh yeah, that is a big thing.
Who's dumber?
I like this.
Thick farm shot.
I like this whole wheel so far.
Hooper jizz.
Yeah,
Force Impressions makes it back, and Women's World Cup is going to fly
I like that.
off.
I like that whole wheel. How about we give it a quick spin? I know we're usually waiting, but
Yeah,
I like these topics.
Oh, Women's World Cup's going to eat shit.
Who's dumber?
Oh, who's dumber? Who's dumber is really easy. We can start out. Let's start out with an easy one because Kev's not here. Kevin or me? Who's dumber?
Kevin or you?
Yeah.
I would say 50-50.
I was gonna say, I think it depends on the situation.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I know that's not an answer. I'm going to go 50-50.
Yeah.
I don't even know the answer to that one. Kevin's such a mystery to me.
Yeah, that's why I fit
Yeah.
50-50.
He could be a genius, eh?
I'm leaning on the
I feel like he could
on
be.
the upward swing of it, actually.
But what if but he could also be like dumb as a post. There's no way of really telling.
Yeah.
No, I'm
He
a
doesn't
lean.
show his cards, what I'm saying. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
right.
No, he's a mystery, but
But he does seem sharp, like he's quick-witted for sure.
yep.
And he's able to kind of like come up with like to hang in a conversation, you know? He can,
Oh yeah, and he's
Yeah.
analyzing all the time. I can tell.
yeah.
He's analyzing situations and conversations, and
I'm gonna vote. I'm dumber. I'm gonna say I'm dumber.
I'm sticking with 50-50.
Yeah. I'm gonna say.
What do you think?
You
I'd
can't say a person you'd ask advice to is they're dumb.
Yeah.
No, I'm
I
not
would ask-
dumb.
and I would
Dumber. Who? What do you think I'd be smarter at, Kev? Then, like, what do you think that I'd be better at?
Are you fishing to lose here?
Yeah. It sounds like you are.
No, I am. I already said I lost. But what do you think?
I'm
What do you
gonna
think?
stick
You said
with
I'd be dumber.
50-50.
You said I'd be dumber at some things and smarter at some things, right? You
Yeah.
said like
I think. Yeah. It depends
You don't
on what
need
it is,
examples
but-
for this, Pete.
No.
We're just going to stick to our answer.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, you know what do you think Kev would be good at? What do you like versus me? Like, do you think he's better at like origami or something, or like
A Rubik's cube?
Yeah.
Rubik's cube? Yeah, I don't know.
I think he could beat you at a Rubik's cube.
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
He's such a mystery man.
Mhm.
I think if you guys played dice, he would probably win.
Do you think that between me and Kevin, who do you think is like
I just gave you-
has the worst secret in their closet?
I would say
I'd say Kevin because you don't seem to have many secrets. You like to be pretty
You're
open
an
about
open
things.
book.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine.
Whereas
what I
Kevin
don't.
is a mystery, like we said, and you can't really read him. And
Kevin could have killed somebody.
Which
We don't
exactly.
know.
Yeah.
Which makes you think he's done something worse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just told you so much shit that was alally bad that you're like, oh,
Yeah.
he just told you it all. No.
Yeah.
I left out all the really juicy stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know. What are you dealing with here?
Now you're trying to play mind
But
games.
you're right.
Yeah,
Kev
that's
does
okay.
give that impression that he's got a couple in the freezer, doesn't he?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that. I think one of my videos got pulled down for hate speech.
Really?
Slut.
That word is not good, eh?
They don't like it.
I noticed they're even blurring out the word died these days. Like
yeah.
dead or died, they blur it out on
Yeah.
social media.
Certain.
Like certain words, they'll blur them out.
Yeah.
It's a negative tone
Mhm.
of a word, so they blur it out.
Yeah.
Now you got to fucking
Man,
like
that's
I
so
would be
stupid.
bad on social media. They just blip, 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 blip,
Yeah,
beep, beep,
everything's
beep,
just
beep, beep,
blurred,
beep,
yeah.
beep. I'm like, fuck. Okay.
Well, see, I heard you can't even say pedophile anymore because it offends the pedophiles. You have to say minorly attracted or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fuck them.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm
They
sorry,
should
but
die.
Yeah.
I think there should be a list of people that we're allowed to offend.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And there kind of is unwritten rules that they'll say you can't make fun of fat people unless you don't agree with them politically. Then you can make fun of them all they want.
You see what Putin did yesterday?
No.
Not allowed to be transgender in Russia.
Oh, that's been a long time, man. They'll kill you for being gay.
No, but he wrote it into law.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Orthodox Church runs that. They don't like that stuff over there. It's not friendly to the gays.
No.
No.
You ever heard of Pussy
Well, not
Riot?
just the gays, but like the
transgenders, like to the community,
yeah.
to the whole community.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
But you don't have to be transgender. It's like any of those letters they don't like over there. The B, the L, the G, B's, the G's, the T's,
the pluses.
the pluses.
They really don't like the
Twos.
pluses.
The twos, they don't even let them in. It's true. That's what I heard.
I heard you don't even want to wear a fucking Davy Crockett hat over there. You'll be if you're a furry.
Oh, you better not. You better not. Yeah, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be watching Three's Company over there. That's how. I wasn't allowed to watch Three's Company as a kid because Jack Tripper. You know Three's Company?
Yeah, I know Three's Company. Me and my grandma used to watch it all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, my dad didn't let me watch it because Jack Tripper pretends he was gay, and my dad thought that would give me ideas.
Oh.
Yeah.
But pretending to be gay so you can live with
Live
two
with
women.
two chicks. And
Yeah.
then bang people at the Regal Beagle.
Yeah.
With my friend Larry, who seems really cool.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? Guess what? I got to watch the show anyways. Went to my
Exactly.
Portuguese friend's house because their parents didn't know what they were saying.
Exactly. Yeah.
We could watch anything. Italian movie at 11 o'clock, channel 47.
Yeah.
Show titties. That's all the truth, eh? When I was a kid, I would ride my bike to my friend's house on a Friday and like beg so I could stay overnight, just so I could watch channel 47 Italian movie.
And
Yeah,
you
and
didn't
see some
have
titties.
curfew then. You didn't have nothing.
Well, I'm having a sleepover, right?
Yeah.
And then my buddy was like the youngest, right? He was like a mistake.
Oh, so it was no holds barred with rules.
Yeah, his parents were a lot older.
All the rules were done by then.
Yeah, Kev was like that too. When I go to Kev's house, it was awesome because his parents were super old. So they were just like over it. They'd
They
let
let
us
you-
do whatever we want. And I called them by their first names. Their first parents, I got to call by their first names. Kev's parents.
Why you used to call everybody by their last name,
Yeah, it would be
Mr. or Mrs.
Yeah, if you said, hey Pete, you want to come over to my house? I'd be like, yes. And then when I went to your house, I'd be like, hello, Mrs. Van Houten. Hello, Mr. Van
Oh,
Houten.
really?
Yeah. And I'd be like, thank
That's
you for
real-
having me to your house. Thank you for giving me supper. I was well coached on how to.
Well, because it was a
polite.
big deal back in the day.
Yeah, you had to be polite.
Yeah.
And so and then they wouldn't hear of it, Mr. Van Dungeon. He would say, no, I'm Andy and this is my wife, Donna. He calls by our first names. And I was
Oh.
like, this seems wrong.
Does
But
Kev call his dad by his first name?
I don't know. I think he called him. I
That was a good one.
think he called him.
Like
Dad.
I got a buddy that calls his dad by his first name.
Yeah.
It's weird and awkward.
Exactly. Yeah. It's
In
just
the moment.
uncomfortable.
Like I almost feel bad for him, his dad.
Yeah, it makes it seem like you don't respect him as your father.
Yes, and I know he does, but still, in my mind, it's like, yeah, that's like the ultimate. If my kid
Yeah.
called me by my first name, I'd be like,
Yeah.
My kids do it.
ooh,
My
man.
kids do it, have done it, and continue to do it. And it is always seen kind of like if it's a barb in my heart of disrespect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
I mean, I've done it as like like if I'm mad at my
Like-
parents or something.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Then it's just like a fuck you.
right.
Yeah.
Which
Or
is
they-
which is what you're meant to do. But
Yeah.
like generically do it.
Yeah. Just to do it regularly.
Like I can see if there's like a group full of like 50 people and you can't get your mom or dad's attention, and you're like, hey,
Yeah.
their name, that is called for.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about too. That's when you have to say it because you're like, Dad,
And
you know,
50,
Willie,
and
you know,
25 dads are like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yours is the one that's not responding to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you almost feel like insulted.
Yeah. But I think, what about this? What do you think if your kid grew up and he called you a BVH? He goes, how you doing, BVH?
No, I'd have a problem.
My kid calls me PVD, eh?
Really?
Yep. And she calls her mom JVD
Why?
and her
Is
sister
that a new
KVD.
thing? Oh, it's like she follows suit.
Yeah, she just calls us all that shit. Yeah,
She likes VD.
that's our
Like
thing.
she likes VD in the sentence.
Why I like, yeah, but I think that she should refer to her mother as Dr. VD.
Yeah, because if she's gonna go that far to be incorrect in the tone,
Yeah.
She didn't go to school for all those years to have her not call her Dr. VD.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right?
Did you ever call your wife Doc? Hey Doc.
No, I think I tried it. It didn't stick. Same with
Like you tried in the bedroom and it was like, please don't do that.
She didn't like it, and she didn't like when I went through a phase
At
where
least you tried.
I called her my bitch. Because I saw people doing that and I thought it looked really fun, and I gave it a try and she hated it.
Yeah.
She really was against it, and then I had to promise like never again because I would be like, I'm just waiting for my bitch.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I am not your bitch. And I'm like, I think it was fun. I'd see black guys do it. It looked fun. She was real mad, So
She sounded like Jet Li at the end of the one.
yeah, I said, no, I'm
nobody's bitch.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Yeah, and she was right to say that. She was right to say that. Yeah. That was wrong of me. I had no idea. It's amazing how stupid you are when you're young. Eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, I did dumb things. Like things that I did not know were dumb. That's the thing. Like I am smart at some things, real smart, and I am like handicapped at the other ones. Like there's some things I just suck balls at.
Oh, but as long as you even it out, it's all right.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was given.
Make up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get everything.
No,
I'm lucky enough just to be this handsome, but Johnny.
that is true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I've gotten this far. In my
Exactly. Yeah. Your charm and good looks.
life. Yeah, spin it up, Eve.
Would you bang a mermaid?
Oh, would you bang a mermaid? This isn't just about mermaids, but it's like also about any half human, half animal.
So like
Like-
a centaur,
A centaur,
Yeah, like a
those.
centaur.
centauress.
Like, we'll start with mermaid because mermaid is the elephant in the room here.
Yeah.
Mermaid. I seen a video the other day. This guy was on a shipping vessel,
Yeah.
and he heard some fucking heard their like singing.
Yeah.
Like they were in the middle of the ocean
Like the
Yeah.
siren.
in the
song.
middle of the night, and it was because they try and in theory like
They lure you. And,
they lure you in close to the edge of the boat, and then they yank you over.
Oh,
yeah, right,
okay.
right. And eat you?
And then fuck you.
Well, no, mainly lately, I think the conspiracy theory is they eat you.
Okay, let's say, though, that you have
That
a
they
chance.
don't, and they
That you
bang you.
one of you falls in love with you, right? And she
Oh,
says,
yeah.
you can have sex with me, Derek. And you're like, okay, mermaid, she's gorgeous, beautiful, big, nice set of boobs. And then, of course, the fish bottom half.
Yeah. Is there even a vagina to bang though?
Well, I think
There's a
you're
hole.
banging a
There's
fish
a
hole.
hole.
Fish hole.
Fish hole. Okay. I mean, it'd be tight at least, but
I don't think I'd be able to pleasure them
Yeah.
the way I want to. It'd be the scales.
Yeah.
The scales would turn me off.
hmm
So you're going to
Probably
pass?
sliding out.
I would pass unless they can get some hair on it.
Johnny, are you agreeing with what Beaver's saying?
I don't know.
You,
I feel like it'd be a good story at least.
Like you got two holes that are now gone.
Mhm.
You got
What do you mean?
one. You get the asshole and the vagina that are gone.
why are they gone? Fish only got one?
Well, they've got a hole, but
They don't have two holes?
I don't think so.
The pee and the poo comes out the same hole?
think so.
Yeah,
So that's the one you got to put your dick in for a mermaid?
yeah,
The one hole?
you one hole.
That's fine.
And you gotta get creative with your
Okay.
position.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no doggy style with a fish.
And you gotta hold your breath.
Okay, this is what if she's opposite mermaid? So it's
Top
she's
half
got
fish?
top half fish,
No,
bottom half.
I'd rather it be the
Vagina
way it
and
is.
legs.
No, yeah,
I'd rather it be women in the top half.
exactly. Yeah, I'm with you.
You'd rather bang a fish hole and have a woman's like to kiss and fondle her breasts and stuff
Yeah,
than have a very functional vagina and
and have to look a fish in the eyes. Yeah,
yeah. I'm not fucking either of these things.
That's one hell. That's one hell of a grenade. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
Now a centaur, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
It's a mammal now.
You're
Now we're
getting-
talking mammal.
Now
So
we're talking bestiality.
yeah.
well, what's wrong with
Half.
fucking a fish? It's the same thing. A mermaid's bestiality. I don't see it as different. I don't see species. When you're fucking an animal, you're fucking an animal, right?
Yeah,
So let's say this one's a horse. So horse vagina is kind of like a vagina, half horse, right?
Yeah.
And then a woman top.
Yeah.
But you're definitely
it.
going doggy. So you're like,
Yeah.
it's like just like you're fucking a horse.
And you're a long ways away from the female portion of it.
yeah. I'd still do it.
And you need a step ladder.
Yeah.
Now would you do the opposite?
Horse head?
Horse head, female body.
No,
I would do the horse head.
I
Female
would do the
body.
horse head because you put a bag over that.
I guess.
No, I would
actually,
pet the horse while I was fucking
Oh
it.
my god!
In the face, I'd be like, "Oh, good boy."
Good boy.
Yeah, it's hard for me to think of a horse as a girl, even with the vagina. And
That is
tits.
true, yeah.
I don't know
What-
why.
what is
Oh wait, would it have the tits then?
I don't know. I put tits on it.
You'd put tits on.
No, I
it.
did it in my head. I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
if that was
No,
a game
but
or not.
I don't think that's possible because they have it on their belly.
They got a horse.
Like
So what do you got there on that animal? You'd have would the front would the arms be like horse legs, and then the legs be like people legs,
I think so.
and then
That's what I thought. I took it.
and then there would just be like she'd always be bent over.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely fuck that. Right? That would just be like a girl that's bent over with her vag out all the time, and then a horse at the front.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't even look at the front. Right?
Yeah.
That would just be all woman's bum. It's almost like, but it'd be warm because it'd be pumping through the horse body. So that'd be nice. That'd be good. I would definitely fuck that. That one I would like. I would probably seek that one out.
I don't even know. Is there even any other options
What, like of half people?
in fantasy world?
There's like
The Minotaur.
Minotaur, which is half goat.
Oh,
Which that one actually resembles a actual human vagina more so than a horse would. The closest to a human vagina is the sheep.
how did you learn that?
I've been doing this show a long time.
Useless facts.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's one of those things I read in like weird facts. and
That's a
you're like,
rabbit hole you didn't want to go down, probably.
who's fucked all these different animals to really know this? Eh? He's like, oh, this one,
Yeah.
the sheep. I would say that one's just close.
Mhm.
I was like, can you please stop checking? Get out of my barn and never come back.
Yeah.
I just went through your whole barn, sir.
Bet you cleared that history out real quick.
You might want to get that duck checked out, you know?
Yeah. Now, would you guys fuck a Sasquatch?
Ooh, clean one? Because I hear the smell on those things is just god awful, you know?
Like they smell from ways away.
So
I'll
that
go
would be a
clean
tough thing to get
Like
past.
a female
A
Sasquatch.
stench of like, if they smell like death, then no. Like if they just smell like a homeless person, then no. Clearly no.
Yeah. No, I'm saying you get a female Sasquatch, you can clean it up.
Like Harry and the Hendersons, but female.
Yeah.
Give it a bath, put
Yeah.
ribbons in her hair.
Exactly. Yeah.
Good personality.
Uh,
What are the tits like?
what are the tits like, Harry?
Oh, there's also the one where the broad with the snake like the snake coming out of her hair.
Oh, Medusa.
Oh, Medusa.
Yeah.
You can't look her in the eyes. Perfect.
I would definitely.
Falls into my autism.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'd definitely do that one.
Mhm.
Yeah. Which is there any of them that can't speak at all? That's the one.
Mute isn't. I don't know if it's an option.
Helen Keller.
I was just thinking the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I would like.
getting-
I
this
would.
is
I
getting
would.
dark.
Yeah.
If I was going to try to hit on Helen Keller to win her over, I would put her hand on my throat and go, "I'm really handsome," like that.
Mhm.
So I'd buzz that, and then she'd be like putty in my hands, right? All it takes. I think I got the move down pat for Helen Keller.
Yeah.
You've thought of this.
Yeah, I didn't know. Was she a looker, Helen Keller? Do you remember?
I don't know.
Apparently,
We'll have to look it up.
did everyone was fascinated by her because like how did she learn to speak? Like it's just incredible.
Hmm.
You know, it's impossible. You can't hear it. You can't see it.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you can ever communicate with anyone. And she figured it out. That's crazy.
Hmm.
Anyway, I still think that's amazing.
Oh, what about her?
What does she look like? She hot?
No.
No.
Can I see what she looks like? Is that her? But that's when she's old. Get her when she's young and hot.
Oh,
Young and hot.
I'll just put Helen Keller.
Everyone has a time in their life where they're the
Young.
hottest, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, it's a top search. Young.
Hot Helen Keller.
No, just young.
Helen Keller nude.
Yeah.
And then those are great. I saw this one girl.
It's a portrait.
Okay, well, still,
Mhm.
I'll tell you, she's not bad.
We're going to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not bad. I think she's like a lovely young lady. but she couldn't see or hear you or nothing, right? And she
No.
probably had goofy eyes. That's why she took that picture, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with her eyes closed.
Yeah. Yeah, shut him. Give her a pair of shades.
Yeah.
But in that old picture, she looked kind of normal. Like,
Yeah,
you
but
let
these
me-
are. She wasn't in the age of pictures, and when they didn't have cameras when she was young.
Why? Well, how long ago?
Well, look, all these young pictures of her are like drawn portraits. Oh, there's a that would be a painting.
Colored in picture, but is that really her?
Russian history and literature come to life in wonderful. Maybe not.
Yeah. I think Alexander Graham Bell did work with her.
Man,
in
1904.
Really?
Yeah, in Brantford at the Bell Homestead. That's like we used to party out there in high school. But yeah, there was I think so, in Brantford. Because he was always into everything, eh? Americans take credit for him too, eh?
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's ours. He's Canadian.
Yep.
Alexander Graham Bell. I don't know. He's probably a horrible person, eh? Women's World Cup.
Women's World Cup.
Good, because we can throw it to the ground. It's not even sticking. I want to know how come the Men's World Cup is so exciting and the Women's World Cup, where Canada, I think, won the last one, and we might do good again. And I don't give a shit. Why?
I thought U.S. won. Oh no, U.S. won the world, not the.
I don't know. I'll be honest. I didn't even know there was a women's World Cup.
You see?
Oh.
There is a Women's World Cup, and we won it, I think, one time. But we have a good team, and there's a lot of like great soccer players on our team, and they're like charismatic, good-looking girls. Could give a shit. I just could give a shit. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, me neither.
Is it the
I
wrong
mean, I don't give a
time
shit
of
about
year?
the regular World Cup either, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, you're the wrong guy to ask.
I am completely the wrong guy to ask.
But we like it. Like if Holland was to win the women's, like we wouldn't care, right?
We would comment on it,
But it wouldn't
I
be
know-
like
I know
a
what you're
victory, you know?
No.
And in fact, it would taint the victory for me if that's the way we only got one and was like the women. You know, I want our guys to win because I've been
Yeah.
cheering for that guy's team for so long, and I haven't been cheering. But I lost the World Cup where our team won. I watched the final, like it was awesome, but
we lost.
I just don't care this time. Maybe it's summertime. Could that be it? Because it's right in the middle of summer.
I think so. And there's just other shit going on.
Yeah. I think New Zealand won today, and they never won anything ever or something. So they were they were really happy about it, and I was still like, I don't care. But like when Saudi Arabia won, I was like, this is incredible.
yeah,
You know? Why? Just because they're ladies?
Right.
I should like these ladies. Like they're good athletes.
Mhm.
I can't play as good as the men or the women. So why don't I like this? And I just don't. I don't get it.
There's just
I should like it better.
I think though, Pete, there's just certain times of the year where sports don't really tickle your fancy.
I think that's why this time of year there's really only baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And baseball, I can't watch baseball for fucking 10 hours.
no,
In my opinion, baseball's something you put on the radio in the garage when you're working on your car.
Right.
You know, that sort of thing.
See, I like baseball if you go to a game, just more for the experience of being there,
Yeah.
but not. I can't watch it on TV. I can't listen to
I'll
it.
watch.
Like,
I follow this guy called John Boy Media, and he always picks up like you know how in hockey the analysts are picking up like all the good plays and shit.
yep.
Well, he'll take a play and break it down, and it's actually kind of cool. Like he'll be like, "Oh, this guy's thinking this way. This is why he's doing this." Like he kind of
Okay.
critiques and he's more or less trying to educate viewers.
Yep.
And you can tell he's a huge fan of the sport.
Yeah.
And yeah, I enjoy. But see, I like the whole behind the scenes of everything.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes of any sport.
The way that
Take behind
people
the
are
scenes of
thinking and-
fucking cricket,
Mhm.
which I don't know the rules of,
No.
but I'll.
Yeah, it's interesting. The drama behind it. And they're
Yeah.
showing you like they're telling the whole story like it should be told.
Like one of the better videos, sports videos I've seen was recently when we put on the guy's post on that cricket when the guy throws the ball back and then double dragon. Like that was the best.
Oh, I didn't see it.
You didn't see that? The guy what you would think is a home run,
Mhm.
but it's in cricket world, so I don't know what they call that. And then, but it's the guy holding the fucking video camera, like steering it around. He catches the ball and he throws it back instantly, sits down crosses his one leg over, puts his arm on the chair, and then takes a big puff of a cigarette, blows or Frenches it right out his nose.
To pretend he didn't do it, kind of thing. Like to
he's
be
a
nonchalant.
yeah.
That's funny, man. That's funny. What was he, like an Indian guy?
No, this was definitely done early 90s. He had a mullet like he was like
British guy?
huge party in the front or party in the back,
Yeah.
business in the front. It was awesome. He looked like Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I don't get
Lex
that.
Luger, sorry.
With the wrestler?
Yeah, except skinny.
Oh, yeah.
And he could still walk.
Yeah, he's skinny now.
And he's a cripple.
Yeah, he's in a wheelchair. Yeah.
Well, that's what steroids does, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Breaks your
And
bones
he
down.
killed Miss Elizabeth.
Did he? Oh yeah, he did.
It was sad. It was very sad.
He gave her he gave her, what was his move?
Message.
He put them over their heads and then he'd crunch them.
Who? I'm zoning out, man.
Luger's move. His
I don't
finish,
remember.
His
I don't
finisher
remember.
move, he put you over your head and he grab your neck and then your leg and he just
Oh, like a backbreaker.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, backbreaker was a drop.
No, that's a torture rack, I think.
Torture rack. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Torture rack.
I never understood it. It was kind of the shittiest of all finishing moves.
But have you ever had it done to you?
No, it probably would suck.
Because I did it to my brother lots of times. That was one I could do because there's a 3-year difference.
Mhm.
I could pick him up and give him that.
Yeah.
And that'll hurt you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll stretch that guy right out. He didn't like it at all, that one.
Give him
no.
a nice neck kink.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my brother he's still sore about it if you bring it up to this day.
Really, eh?
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
I cannot.
Too many beatings. Too many
I could
beatings.
not picture, like in this day and age, your brother being hoisted over anybody right now.
I know, eh? But it is funny. Like he was 3 years younger, right? So like when I'm 10 and he's 7,
You were.
I could definitely like pick him up over my head. I used to do the Ultimate Warrior thing, like where I'd pump him like this, and then he'd drop him on the bed behind me.
Really?
You know? Yeah. It was mostly choreographed, and I took it easy with him. And then I would let him punch me once in the face at the end,
just to even it
and
out.
then he'd get the pinfall. It's how I could get him to agree to wrestle with me.
Yeah, and let you do all the crazy shit.
Yeah, I could throw him around, do all this stuff I wanted to try on him,
Mhm.
and then he would punch me once in the face and pin me.
You ever
get
give him
to
a
be the
tombstone?
winner, you know, tombstone. To be honest, that was Paul Orndorff, like full double pile driver, where you would put your legs right out.
Yeah, it's double power drive. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like not the
How
tombstone
did
pile
you
driver.
not break his neck?
Well, it is a grace by the grace of God only, because I did not know what I was doing. I don't recommend this to any children out there. Do not do it, of course. But one time we were waiting for the bus, and I gave him a DDT under this maple tree.
Ouch!
And I thought I killed him. Like I may have actually.
Like you put some effort into it.
He may be way more successful if I hadn't have done that to him. That's what I.
Is that why he's got to lean to the right?
Oh, that was offside. Even when I did it, I realized like, oh, that was not good. Like I landed him
I
hard.
gave a DDT to a guy. Like a guy ran at me one time, and I just caught him perfect. I'm like, oh, you're going down.
Yep.
And the second his head hit the ground, I'm like, oh, I wish it didn't go this good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish he would have struggled his way out or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, this wasn't the time to
Like-
be cooperative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He cooperated to the situation way too good.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
He
exactly
sold
what
it
was.
really well. too.
Yeah. And then I was like, it's your fault.
Mhm.
And
Well,
it wasn't his fault. It was my
no.
fault.
I one time chipped a guy's tooth on the bus. I felt terrible about that too, but I just want him to shut up.
I hit this guy in the face one time with one of those, snot rockets, like in a straw.
Oh, the napkin or
Yeah.
put in a straw.
Hit the guy right in the fucking eyeball. I felt so bad. I even apologized. I was like, buddy, I was planning on ripping on you, not fucking
Yeah.
taking your eye out.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
I just fucking, it was like 12 gauge shotgun. Fucking boom.
Yeah.
Nailed him. It's like, fuck, I got some oomph on that.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah. It's always like when the horrible thing happens that you're like, how did it? Oh man, I did lots of bad things.
How
I
did
think
it
I
go
broke
so
a guy's
well?
I broke a guy's collarbone playing King of the Castle.
What?
I broke a girl's thumb in a few places playing tetherball. And then that was the last time I saw her. She switched schools after that. It was like the last day of school. I like break her thumb, and then she switches schools. I didn't see her till she was an adult again. She's like, do you recognize me? I'm like, yeah, no. And then she told me who she was. I'm like, oh my God, I broke your thumb. She's like, yeah, I was in a cast all summer.
No
Yeah.
way.
And I'm like, oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
but that's excessive when you're in a cast like a full arm cast.
Yeah, I broke her thumb in like 3 places.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to give
She's
you
a good
credit.
tetherball player. I had to give her all my.
Yeah.
Get her out of the way, eh?
No, I didn't. I was trying hard. We were both going for the ball, and then I just, it just
Connect.
the way I connected hard, and the way her thumb was out, it just
Something had to give.
I got it all, and I broke her thumb. I felt bad, but her parents, they paved my driveway, and then they found out that I was the guy that broke their kid's thumb, and somehow through conversation. And they did a shitty job on my driveway. Like, no doubt, like it was terrible driveway job. It was awful.
And they didn't give a fuck.
No.
No, they were mad at me still, like all these years, like I did it on purpose or something, but I didn't.
And you were young.
I was just going for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna take it easy on a
Being
girl?
competitive,
They didn't.
yeah.
I
They
don't see
didn't
the difference between
appreciate.
girls and boys. I think we're both equal.
Yeah, I was
Right?
about to say equal rights.
Yeah, man. Then come up and play tetherball like a man. You get your thumb broke. It's no big deal. I'll play you hard. I'm not going to teach you.
Hey, did you hear your brother's nephew's going to the fucking Winter Games?
What you talking about, Willis?
Cody.
What? Who are you talking about? I'm honestly lost.
Cody.
Oh, Cody's going to the Olympics?
He's going to the Winter Games. Winter Games.
Oh, really? What's the event?
Ringette.
He's playing ringette?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's going to be awesome. For
Yeah.
Cody. I didn't really know that. That's all right. I was zoned right out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Cody's going to go to the game.
Oh, he's pumped. He tells me about it every time I see him. He tells me all about it's happening.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Competitive as he'll wear that gold medal around the store, man. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah. I hope he does well. That'd be fantastic.
That would
A good trip either way.
Oh yeah.
No, I never heard about that. That's
Oh,
good.
Cody don't fuck around with ringette, man.
Yeah.
He's-
I wouldn't want to mess with him. He's strong as hell.
Strong as an ox, man.
Yeah. He's so big.
Yeah.
He's like
Man, he's
a-
got to be 6.5 feet tall.
Yeah, he's at least
6'3".
Yeah, he's 6'5". No, he's taller than that. Because he's at least 6'5", I'd say. Yeah, and he's like he's a big dude. Wouldn't want to come at him and ring at.
It don't matter who you are. You come at Cody, he gonna take you out.
Yeah.
He don't give a shit.
But-
He's going for the W.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what you call that kind of strength anymore. But in the
He's got strength of a gorilla is what he's got.
but in the Special Olympics, everyone's got that strength, right?
Yeah, most. I'd say 3/4.
Special strength.
3/4.
Yeah, it's what the Special Olympics is kind of known for, is that they hulk up at times, right?
Yeah.
They kind of hulk up. They can achieve an incredible strength, right?
Some of them events they fucking break records and shit, man. For like lifting and stuff.
Did you ever watch that movie, The Ringer,
Yeah.
Yes.
with
it did.
Johnny Knoxville?
Yeah, Johnny Knoxville. Oh yeah, it's good. Funny.
How the hell did they pull that off? Eh?
Well, they pulled it off because of the year they did it. That would not be allowed right now.
But it was great. Like, I watched it and I laughed, and it was never laughing at anybody.
No.
I was laughing at the situation.
Except, like, Jimmy, the one that was really good at running. He was
Yeah.
like a terrific sprinter.
Yeah.
And he was like no one could beat this guy, and he was like a celebrity.
Yeah.
That guy was funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And I would be laughing at all just his swagger and stuff like that.
Yep.
And then I'm wondering, am I bad?
Yeah.
Is this
Am I
bad?
laughing at this in the wrong way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm wrong. Actually, they did make a movie that just came out that is along them lines.
Really?
Basketball with Woody Harrelson.
Oh, champions.
Champions.
Yeah.
Really?
He
Well-
goes from coaching like the NBA to fucking coaching like autistic
Yeah, but I think it's just
Basketball players.
coaching, so it's different, right? As opposed to the ringer.
physical ringers playing.
Yeah, where you're playing.
Yeah.
You're
but
pretending
still, fuck, he was,
Mhm.
It's a great gig.
Yeah.
That's a concept. I don't know how he sold
and he
that.
had to do like a comeback story kind of on himself and the team, and
Yeah.
so they did bring it in.
Yeah, some of those. Like, I don't think anyone gives a shit. And especially
Wait till they have
if they win. Though.
wait till they have
they?
movies on transgender athletes. That'll happen.
Oh, yeah.
But why don't they? Well, maybe someday they'll.
Ever since they banned the male from swimming in swimming in women's swimming.
What?
Yeah, what's his name? That is now a she.
This is the thing, man. This is what it's all heading towards.
Yeah.
Is just there's no men's division, women's division.
No, it's
there's
not.
just who's the best. You get on the team, you play.
Yep.
Who's the best? You try to beat the best. And if a girl can beat a guy, good. If a guy can beat a girl, good.
Yeah,
if
but the problem with that, guys,
hostess, whatever.
is when you come into combat sports.
Yeah,
Who cares? Who wins? The toughest.
Because at some point in time,
Viking women.
a
were tough.
woman is going to get killed because the dude is in the ring in the octagon
Yeah.
with a man. You know,
No,
what?
dude.
they just got a hold of steroids in that sport, let alone.
Mhm.
No, dude, I'm telling you, if men and women are allowed to fight each other, then it's going to be like it is now. If I step in the ring with some of these women, they'll kill me.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey would kick the shit out
Yeah,
of all
she'd
three
kill
of
me
us.
because I don't have any.
Yeah. There's a underlying condition there. You're not a fighter.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying if you're going to be going against a person who can kill you, they will not let you fight them. You know what I mean? You're not
Yeah.
good enough to fight them.
Exactly, yeah.
So you're going to have to fight someone shitty until you're
Work
good
your way
enough to
up.
fight the guy that can kill you.
Mhm.
And that guy that can kill you, you have to be good enough to kill him by the time you can fight him, you know?
Yeah.
And that's how it works. So that's where everyone's protected. You don't.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you right now, I wouldn't be the ref in that situation.
No.
You couldn't pay me fucking enough money. You would ref that?
No, I'm not. Ref a guy versus a girl if they're both equal weight and equal like skill level. And they're just like hitting each other.
Find two people that you are what you just described.
Like you're seeing, like, okay, I'll tell you right now, you take someone like Ronda Rousey, okay, and you match her up with a small little Filipino guy, right? Who is like, he's like 80 pounds and he fucking got the size of a bird, you know?
Yeah.
And she would crush him, right? She would crush him. And he's a good fighter. She outweighs him.
Yeah.
She's like bigger than him. She's like,
stronger
than him. It's just not the fair fight. That's why they would never. And if you put one that were the same weight, then most likely the man would win because of muscle density and
Right.
bone, this and that, and all that.
Mhm.
But if the girl's got better technique and she can overcome that stuff, then she should be allowed to fight him.
Exactly. I agree with that.
And then the guy should be allowed to hit her because she went in the competition, and that's what the competition is, hitting each other.
Yeah.
Don't go into it unless you want to get punched in the face. And if you think a girl can't take a punch, you're crazy because our grandmas did it for years.
I'm just gonna agree to disagree,
Yeah, fair enough.
which
Pete.
is okay.
Yeah.
We don't have to agree on everything,
No.
Neither of us are correct.
Yeah.
Either.
and pray to God it doesn't come to happen.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, let them.
The world won't let it happen, though.
No.
In fake wrestling, there were Lucha Underground.
Yeah.
They had the women and men just fought. There was no divisions like that.
Yeah. It's
And at one point, the woman won the championship, and you're like, bullshit. You know, it would never happen, right?
Well, you just said what was the first word you just said in that story?
What? Fake? Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying it's still fake. A man beating up a woman because they're fighting each other, right? So it's
Yeah.
still fake. A man beating up a woman, which would be
Right.
the same as watching like a movie where a guy punches a girl or something like
Right.
that, and then you'd be like, "That's not cool," right?
No, it's true.
But like, I was just watching a movie on my Roku stick from the 80s. It was Andrew McCarthy and Molly Ringwald. It was not Pretty in Pink, but it's the same two people from Pretty in Pink. And they're in this movie and they're dating a little bit. And then one time they're having a little bit of an argument. He just fucking smacks her in the face.
Really?
Yeah, just winds up and whap. And then she maybe hit him back once. And then he's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like that kind of thing. And then they just start making out and they have sex and stuff, right?
Really?
Yeah, 80s. Yeah.
simpler
To
time.
get simpler times, to get over an argument. Wouldn't that be fucking awesome?
You just smack her and then you fuck. And then that's how they solve things. I'm like, oh man, that seemed, and it's not an outrage. She's not going to her friends and talking about it, going to see the police or anything.
Yeah.
She's just like, no, he smacked me once and I had it coming. And then it was just this passion, you
Yeah.
know, and then we bang.
Nobody loses half their shit.
Definitely written by a man, that movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. A man who wasn't nice to his wife, I bet.
No.
Yeah.
Just trying to normalize it.
Yeah, make it justifiable.
Yeah.
And it was, man. It was just you see those old movies with like Spencer Tracy and Katharine Hepburn, and like the woman starts getting frantic about something, and the guy just slaps her in the face, and she thanks him for it. You know, and you're like, what the holy hell?
What in the fuck just happened?
And they're like, thank you. Even Airplane, they would line up to smack the hysterical woman. You know,
Yeah.
that was what you would do to hysterical women. If there was a Karen, someone would walk up to the Karen and just start slapping her until she shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
It was the same earth we're living in now. And you could do that shit.
Just a different year.
Yep.
Man, that would be fun to try just for a day. Go back in a time machine, just smack some bitches.
You deserve it. Smack. You deserve it. Smack.
Oh, man. That would just be crazy. It's like going on vacation. You get in a time machine. We're like, me and the boys are just going to go back to 76.
Yeah.
Bachelor party, you go to 76, you just slap girls.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That is terrible. Women will be going to the future.
It's the name of the show. That should
Exactly.
be the name of the That should be the name of the show.
Yeah.
Slap some bitches.
Slap some
Slap
bitches.
some bitches, yeah. We'll get even less people.
I know.
Right.
I mean, you
Oh,
might get
yeah.
more because people might be
Yeah.
curious.
Yeah, curious. These guys
Yeah, and then they got to wait till the hour mark.
Or just say bitch got slapped. Just reverse it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like slap some bitches.
I like that better too. But if
Yeah.
sometimes reversing can change the tone.
Yeah.
Bitch, some slap. Oh, no. What? How do you reverse slap some bitches?
No.
Bitches.
No, he was saying bitch got slapped.
Yeah.
Bitch got slapped. Yeah. That's good too.
Yeah.
Better t-shirt.
Yeah.
But I don't want, that sounds like I did it, eh? Slap some bitches. Sounds like we're gonna do it.
We're planning on it.
Which is
I don't know. Both contexts sound pretty in the.
Yeah.
In the
I'd
moment.
rather be on the side of planning it rather than having already done it.
Yeah.
Because there's a chance I could come to my senses, before I start slapping
Right.
some bitches.
Yeah.
We all do.
Yeah, people could
We all
talk
come
you
to
out
our
of it in the comment section.
I never slapped a bitch.
Yeah.
Everybody gets talked off the wall once or twice.
Oh, and my wife's gonna hate this episode. she doesn't like me when I say that word, eh? That's a real bad one. Because I did that experiment I told you about earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left a mark. That left a mark on her relationship. She didn't like it that much.
No.
Yeah, I don't want. We'll stop talking about
That's
it.
all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we didn't live stream, eh? No, we gotta do our ads, beef.
Yep.
Oh.
We gotta do our ads because we have a segment in this show called Feedback. And the theme on this. That's perfect. It was too long, anyways. Welcome, everybody. This week's program is brought to you by our friends at CleanFlow. That's CleanFlow. It's KLEENFLO. Go check out their website, cleanflow.com, and you can check out all their great products. Bust a nut with CleanFlow, lube up your life, and make your life a little greasier.
That sounded so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's CleanFlow.
You just
everybody.
comboed it up perfectly.
And they actually make this show happen. And so we are, want to make clear that this ad is not about cum. Who else? A Patreon. Go to support our show on Patreon. You can do that by going to patreon.com/Dutch Hall, and you can become a part of the Dutch Hall Royal family. Please do that. We're going to continue to keep putting content up there. Last week we put my friend's story of his blowing a load in his wife and then the doctor finding it. We put that on there. And
The doctor found the load,
yeah, when he was checking if his wife was dilated when she was getting ready to give birth.
and he's
then
like,
he put his finger in and it had jizz all over his glove, and he had to like spin it around the glove to pull it out.
"Ah."
That's what this fella said.
That's awesome.
I almost said that.
I know you did.
And that's it, right? Wait.
Shareholder.
Oh yeah, shareholders, you can be $5 if you want. And go to Dutch Hall, thedutchhall@gmail.com, and you can e-transfer $5. And you're a Dutch Hall shareholder, and you get to be invited to all kinds of cool times that are coming up in the near future. And the only other thing, we said Johnny's show already, and that's it. And if you do want to tell us what you think of the show, you can go to Instagram, slide into our DMs at the at Dutch Hall, or you can give us some feedback at the Dutch Hall at gmail.com. That's
Let's
us.
hear it. Let's hear it. Let's get
Tell
your
us what you
feedback.
think. And we are getting new people. This has been a good month for new people going to our YouTube channel and subscribing. So please, if you have not subscribed, we need to go and get more people subscribed to our YouTube channel so we can get some money, some cake, some cheddar, some bucks before we
Moolah.
say two horrible things that they won't let us have money anymore.
Yeah.
Which is coming.
Yeah.
I don't know, 448. You say it's coming, but we ain't getting kicked off anytime soon.
Yeah, 448 without getting kicked off. It's when people care about us, then we get kicked off.
That's when, you start to have issues.
Yeah, it's when people don't care. We can do whatever we want, and that's why it's so fun. So people are watching this show. They're going to have a great time because nobody cares yet, right?
Yeah.
So we can say whatever we want. They get to see the real show. And as soon as people start caring, then it's going to be everybody making it shittier. So hopefully that never happens, Beef.
Let's hope so.
We hope that not that enough of you care that we get to keep doing it, but not enough of you care that you ruin it. That's what the perfect sweet spot for a show.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny that that is my actual plan.
Is hit that certain.
I do not want high level success at all. I don't want to be famous, like crazy famous. That would be a nightmare for me. I want
Mediocre.
mid-level fame.
mid level at best. Like even 1 million people in the world who liked me would be almost too much.
Yeah.
I think I'd want to scale that back.
Like in 10 years, or 20 years, you'd be like, if someone randomly said, I wonder what Pete Van Dyke has been up to all this time, that would be okay,
Yeah.
but not every day on a weekly, like Kardashian.
Yeah, I want someone saw me in the grocery store say, isn't that guy that...
Yeah.
And then that's it. I don't want everyone to be going, oh my God, that's that guy. No.
Yeah.
Because then
That's
you
bad.
need security, and then life gets expensive.
Yeah, and I want people just to be like, guess who I bowled with? Or guess who I ended up drinking with at the park? It was like that guy
Back
that did
in the
that
day,
thing.
that guy,
That's me.
that guy.
That's the most I want. Like one time my friend actually went bowling with Wally Cleaver from Leave It to Beaver, Tony Dow in Vancouver, where he says, guess what? I was bowling with Wally Cleaver. And you're like, really? Like that's a old TV show. Like the guy, I was surprised that guy was like really still alive. But yeah, he was alive. He was like in his 50s or 60s. It was all he was. And he ended up bowling with my buddy Pete.
I thought that the other day when I seen Frankie Muniz driving a race car.
Frankie Muniz.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
Is that Malcolm in the Middle?
yeah, but he's got to do it. He's still got to work and make money because he's got 13 kids.
Really?
Yes, I did not realize that. That's how it came up on my thing about celebrities with shitload of kids.
Yep.
Frankie Muniz has 13 kids.
13, man. 12 or 13. He's got double digits.
Exactly. Yeah.
Frankie don't pull out,
But
eh?
he's doing really well in Xfinity series in NASCAR.
Yeah.
Malcolm in the middle of her ovaries.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, he's got the ovaries locked down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Malcolm needs to work on his pull-out game.
Yeah. Horrible pullout game.
Yeah.
But you know what? I respect him because I don't pull out either.
Yeah, me too. Full respect.
Yep.
But like, man, that's a lot of kids.
Yeah, that's a lot of kids. He's got too much firepower down.
You know
the barrel.
how many women that would be from though?
It's not from many. I think one or two.
Wow.
Two or three at most.
Because like if he was like spreading it out because of all of his Malcolm in the Middle fame, because like he was like not like a tiger beat boy.
Yeah.
You know, he was an ugly guy, right?
I think for the most part.
Yeah. So I found out though, like so Nick Cannon's got a shitload of kids. Yeah. And apparently in the States, once you hit double digits, you no longer got to pay child support.
What?
Because there's too many.
What do you mean? Double-digit kids?
Double-digit kids.
You don't have to pay child support, so every kid you have over 10, it's up to the woman to take care of?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's nutty.
Yeah.
It is nutty.
But they assume you're not having all 10 from the same woman then.
Right.
Yeah. If you do, then like kudos to that woman, but holy mackerel, that'd be a lot put through.
That's a lot of years.
Yeah.
The old ovaries, like That's a lot of kids, man. That scares me.
Back in the day, though, it was nothing for someone to have 8 to 10 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need them for the farm.
Yeah. Priming gang needed at least 5.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. So, anyways, you want to do one more spin, call it a day? Just call it a day.
Yeah, we call it a day.
Yeah.
Okay,
We hit the hour.
Yeah.
We've hit the hour. We've given you people what you need and what you want. Yeah, I told you to go see Johnny's show. I told you that Beaver's Got Tobacco. It needs your thoughts and prayers
Yeah.
to get through the season.
Just to get through a couple more months.
And you know what I need from you guys? Nothing much. Just your love and support. That's it. $5 a year.
Yes.
That's all.
Yep.
Tell your friends. That's all that we're asking you for, people.
Yeah, don't go slap some bitches. Let's put it that way.
Don't slap any bitches. Don't wrestle with your neighbor.
Yeah.
And don't
Without
or
being
with,
trained.
or with a
brother.
transgender.
Yeah, you can beat a woman, but make sure she's in your weight class and that she's as skilled at fighting as you are.
Yeah.
That's what those are all the things we learned, Beaver. Thank you for the synopsis.
Yeah.
So if you guys like the show, tell a friend. Otherwise, we will see you NT. See you next Thursday.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Nothing at all?
I did not have any.